Hello everyone, Ben Emerson here. Today I'm going to show you why I've been getting some of my players swinging left-handed when they are right-handed, so using their non-dominant side. I'm going to show you some of the science behind why we actually do this. Apart from the fact it's actually really quite good fun to do on a driving range, it's actually quite a nice party trick to kind of do, but I'm going to show you the science behind why you can increase your power by doing it, coming up in today's video. So before you think I've absolutely lost my mind and getting you swinging left-handed with using your non-dominant side, I just want to show you the science behind why we do it. Now this is something that we call the big break theory, and the idea is that you will only swing as fast as you can slow down. Now I know in golf we talk so much about accelerating our hips, our upper body, our lead arm, our club. We talk so much about generating as much power as we can as possible into the ball and going towards the target. What we never really talk about is actually our braking capabilities. Now you think, well, why would I want to stop? Well, the thing is, when it comes to other sports, say like baseball or bowling in cricket, the theory is you actually get quite a lot of injuries this way because they can swing faster. And one of the reasons why we think they can swing faster is because they are literally letting go of the object. The object is coming out of their hands. So there's no reason to kind of stop. Now the difference is in golf and let's say another sport, let's say tennis. In these sports, when you're actually holding an implement, you're not letting go of it. If you think about it, in golf, you're actually swinging really fast, but you never let go of the club. You're actually going to pull the club back and you actually have got to stop the club. So the governor is not always how fast you can swing. The governor is how quickly you can stop that implement. Let's look at another sport, for example. Let's talk about like motor racing or Formula One, say. And for a driver driving 150 miles an hour into a corner, they're going to feel safe and they're going to accelerate that car to 150 miles an hour into a corner, safe in the knowledge that they can stop. You think about yourself in your car. You are not going to accelerate down a motorway if you don't trust that the brakes are good enough to stop you. Because if you don't trust them, if you don't feel there's stopping distance, you are not going to accelerate that car as fast as you like. And we believe it's very similar when we talk about it in the human body. The human body doesn't want the arm to come off, right? It has a stopping distance. We've got to break down this barrier and actually build a non-dominant side because that provides the brakes. Now, when you think of it in golf or tennis, what do you see so often? You see people just swinging exactly the same way. Tennis players, they've got that huge one arm and then a really small other arm. Golf is very similar. We are so exhausted on one side because that's what we're always doing. We're always swinging one way in our practice and in playing. So from just a balanced body, this is really good fun to do, to actually use our non-dominant side, have a bit of fun on the driving range to improve our distance and to understand that we have to physically stop. And so if we want to swing as fast as we can, we have to learn to put on the brakes. And one of the best ways, in my opinion, to do it is actually to make some aggressive swings. And I mean really fast swings, left-handed. If you want to hit some balls, that's great. That's quite good fun. It's great for other people to watch when you can't hit it on the driving range. But the idea is when we switch back to our right hand, we're then able to produce more power, safe in the knowledge that you can stop. So I'm going to show you one of the protocols that I do with our super speed sticks here, using our dominant and our non-dominant sides. And then I'm going to hit a couple of shots left-handed and see how I get on. So let me show you the protocol that I use to actually gain some speed. And I want to show you what I do on my dominant and my non-dominant side to help me increase some power. So I've got one of my super speed sticks here, which are great little tools. I really recommend checking them out at the Super Speed website. But you can use a driver, you can turn it upside down and actually just get the club kind of whooshing to kind of start with. But I like using this because it's got a weight on the end. And I'm going to show you the protocol that I use with my players to actually get them swinging faster. So I've also got a radar here to kind of give me my speed. Again, you don't have to have one of these. It's just really nice for my own kind of thoughts to see how fast I'm swinging, because I want to make sure that I'm getting faster and faster and faster. So what I'll do first of all is actually with this speed stick is I'm going to make some really aggressive swings as fast as I can. I'm going to go 3 of them. I really want to think I'm going to accelerate faster each time I do it. I'm trying to take it to another level, right? So I'm trying to break through some barriers that my brain has put in place when it comes to speed. Once I've done 3 this way, I'm then going to switch my hands over. I'm going to do my non-dominant side. Now, if you were doing them on the driving range, please don't swing towards anybody. Please make sure you actually change direction. But for this, because I've got the monitor in front of me, I want to make some swings as fast as I can left-handed. Now, this is really challenging to do. Feels really uncomfortable. And on the monitor, you can really see, like, I'm so much slower left-handed than I am right, which you kind of would expect. I am a right-handed player. But once I've gone from my 3 on the left to 3 on the right, I want to then do some kneeling kind of drills. So what I'm going to very simply do is get into a kneeling position, hover it like a bit of a baseball. I'm going to make some really fast swings, and making sure my knees aren't too far apart, and make some really fast, aggressive swings as fast as I can, going right-handed. Then going to change over, do the opposite the other way. So I'm going to make some swings, again, oh, so much harder left-handed. I'm going to do 3 of these. Great way to take the legs completely out of play and obviously get some speed using from our upper body. But now I need to put the legs back in. So this is the step change direction drill, which I've done in other videos, but I'm going to do it now from a speed perspective. So very simply, put the club out in front. As it swings past your feet, you're going to step and swing. And I want to make some really aggressive swings doing this. It's a great way to get the lower body starting the swing. These are obviously our strongest muscles, and it gets our lower body going. Feel worn out already. I'm then going to do the same thing left-handed. This is where some coordination comes into play, but I want to start the club out in front. As it comes past, swing towards the camera. God, this is slow this way. Oh. Then I'm going to finish off by doing the fastest swings I can possibly do towards the target. And these are going to be really aggressive. Oh, 116, come on. 117, one faster. And every time I do that, I'm trying to go faster and faster and faster. Now, I'm worn out doing that. I've only done 1 protocol. We do that 3 times a week with different weighted clubs to try and gain speed. But that's a drill that you can add into your practice with practicing your non-dominant and your dominant side, kneeling, step change of direction on both sides, and then some finishing with 3 very, very fast swings. Give that a go. I hope to get you fitter, hope to get you more powerful, and I hope to see you hitting it further. Right, so let's have a go left-handed. Here we go. Oh, it feels so uncomfortable. Annoyingly, on camera, my swing looks so much better left-handed than it does right. That's annoying, but I think that's 20 years of compensations trying to fix certain problems right-handed. So actually I start from 0 when we go left-handed. But let's see how it looks. Direction is normally the problem. Oh, that sounded pretty good, didn't it? I mean, it was a terrible shot, but it sounded pretty good. Come on, let's see if I can get one a bit straighter. Oh, he's thinned it this time. See, it is quite good fun swinging left-handed, even though I'm really bad at it. But hopefully you can see why we do that, to actually increase our brakes, put the brakes on, so when I turn around and actually play right-handed, my normal swing, I can swing faster. Guys, give that a go. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Please click the like button, click subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.